storytelling is about being the author of your own life story. It's about being able to talk about your life story from an emotional as well as, timeline perspective. A lot of people who have gone through trauma, and I know that this is true for me, do not have a very good sense of time. And I'm not somebody who could say in 1973, this happened. In 1985, this happened. I mean, there's a few milestones that I've kind of put together in my head, like, I graduated high school in 1983. So this, things like that. But I still do not really have a narrative. But what I do, what I have worked on is an emotional narrative. What happened to me here? This is, kind of emotionally the things that I went through. And the way our brains work is we have these frameworks that we set up in our minds, right? So what is right, what is wrong, what's moral, what's immoral. And once we have those frameworks set, and they can be set in childhood, they could be things that we come up with on our own. A lot of that framework, for example, gets changed when we go to college, if we go to college, right? Or if you take a great class in high school. So then you can reset those frameworks. But we have these frameworks. And the reason why, when you were saying, when people come to you and they talk for a half an hour or 40 minutes about their issues, and the reason why it's not complicated to you in an overall grand scale is because it probably fits into some sort of human pattern. That there isn't, and that's why archetypes are important. That's why storytelling is important, because we pattern things out so that then we have our story becomes workable. You can see where you are. That's the hero's journey, for example. You can see where you are in a hero's journey once you understand what that archetype looks like. There's an origin story. Something traumatic happens. There's, a secret that you have to keep about yourself or something that's happened to you. You need to find a mentor or a sidekick. You need to face your kryptonite. You need to hone and work on what is your superpower. That's just one of so many different archetypes. And so I think it's really important while someone is going through this to, watch movies about people who have gone through what you've gone through. Read stories, talk to other people who have gone through what you've gone through. And that is going to help you to see the pattern that was going on in your own life.